We spoke about the building of the Mishkan. So we discussed the fact that Parshas Truma does not begin with the mitzvah of building the Mishkan. It begins with the mitzvah of donating to the Mishkan, of contributing. Gives a whole list of what's needed. And then, Vasuli Mikdash V'Shachanti B'Socham. What we discussed then was the number one ingredient in creating an abode for Hashem, to be Zochet HaShros HaShchina, was that of Nedivus, of giving. And that's what Shechina is all about. In any community, in Yeshiva, in a marriage. You want Shechina there, it's all about giving to one another. It's the midah of Nedivus. Putting yourself out. Parshas Vayakhel, where the Mishkan is built. Repetition of everything. We find Nedivus on another level. There's another aspect of Nedivus that we run into in Vayakhel, and as the enthusiasm. People brought so much they had to stop them from bringing. Vayaviru kol b'machaneh. They had to send a message out there. Don't bring any more. We've got too much. What we're taught is that yes, Nedivus is one thing and that's necessary, but there's something else that's necessary. Enthusiasm, passion. That's a whole different level. I was shown yesterday a clip that was aired on TV here. They interviewed a 16-year-old Yeshiva guy in the park on a swing and asked him what he has to say about the army. People are giving their lives. What's with you Yeshiva guys? And he says, what do you mean? Since I was born, I'm part of an army. We give our lives for the study of Torah and we'll do nothing else. You want to draft us, we'll go to prison and we'll still learn. Now, what I just told you sounds really great. That's not the way it looked there, because he was in the park on a swing, talking casually. And it didn't sound too impressive. I mean, the army is an emotionally charged issue here. It's not an easy thing for people to comprehend. This that Kal Yisrael, ever since the days of Moshe Rabbeinu, going through the days of the kings, David HaMelech, there's an army of fighters and an army of those who learned to daven. Obviously, you've got to be holding somewhere, have something of an appreciation for the values in Judaism. To be able to understand that we fight battles, the spiritual side of it is certainly no less important than the physical side of it. That the Jewish nation needs both. So to sort of expect a 16-year-old casually stating that on a swing as impressing the audience watching TV, it's a little funny. Doesn't quite do the trick. But I'm not here to discuss the issue of the army. I'm here to discuss the issue of us in Yeshiva. If we take ourselves seriously, then we should be living with passion. If we truly understand that the survival of the Jewish nation, and the truth is the survival of all of humanity, depends on the degree to which the Jewish nation is involved in studying Torah and building their relationship with Hashem, perfecting themselves, living as Torah. If we understand that, if we understand the seriousness of it, that we've got to be radiating passion in everything we do. Bit unfair. You want a spokesman for our society, you go to a 16-year-old in the park. But the truth is, every member of the world of the yeshivas should be living with passion. If we understand that what we're doing is life-giving for the nation, then we got to look like that. Yes, when we learn, it can't be casual. No, we're not in the park on a swing. But with the seriousness, the intensity, working hard to understand every word, our davening, pleading to Hashem, knowing that this is it. The survival of the Jewish nation, including the survival of every soldier in Gaza, is dependent on our doing our job. How can we possibly be casual about it? Parshas Vayakhel tells us that what really did it what made the Mishkan a sanctuary for Hashem the Mishkan and then the Beis HaMikdash, that was the source to Shefa, Hashem's bracha. What did it? It was the passion with which it was built. And then there's the Ramban. The Ramban that says, he points out, this called for highly skilled labor. The stuff that was made there, as is, we don't quite understand how they managed to pull it off. Weaving, creating two different images in that same weave, one on one side, one on the other. Working with gold foil thread. Constructing the whole Mishkan. So the Ramban asks, what was our experience? Doing primitive work in Egypt. Making bricks out of clay. Where did the artisans come from? Who taught them how to do this? Says the Ramban. You know who taught them how to do this? Their passion. Al Shem HaKosuv, Vayigbal Libo B'darkei Hashem. Their hearts gave them confidence. This has got to be done for Hashem. We'll figure it out. That's what built the Mishkan. That's what brought the Shekhinah. What that means is when you know it has to be done, and you've got a passion, that gets you a lot further than any training possible. We need passion. We've got to be passionate. Here we understand that we've got to be passionate not only about our own Torah study, but for every Jew. For every Jew to be exposed to Torah. How do you reach everyone? With passion. With passion, one figures it out. As Rav Noach would say, I didn't create this new language of presenting Judaism because of my talents. Oh, he was brilliant. It's because it had to be done. No one trained him to raise money. It had to be done. The entire concept of kiruv came about only because there was passion. And all said it had to be done. Look what was created. Now it's simple. So many people have become frum. In the old days, there was nobody. There was no such thing. Understand whom we are, understand our mission, understand the importance, just how crucial it is for Klal Yisrael, our study, our growth, and our getting every Jew to know what Torah is, introduce them to Hashem. How we get there, the key is passion. Whatever you do, if it's worth investing your life in it, be passionate. Passion is the key. That's what brings the Shekhinah. That's what builds, and that's what's going to save Klal Yisrael. Yeah, we enjoy learning, but that's not enough. It's got to be with a passion. We love spending time with other Jews. That's not going to do it. It's got to be a passion. Passion to care for every neshama, to care for the future of Klal Yisrael. With a passion. Till we reach the level where we're bringing too much, then they'll have to say enough is enough. Mashiach's coming, and that's it.